Welcome to 3D Amazon FBA. Today we're going to talk about whether or not discount stores are really still worth sourcing. As a lot of you guys know, a lot's changed in the last couple of years as far as prices going up, and for some reason prices going down on Amazon. Um, you know, there's shortages of getting stuff on the shelves and all that stuff. So I want to talk to you guys about the experience that I've had with discount retailers. And what I mean by that's TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, Steve's Discounts, the 99-cent store, the 99-cent only store. I want to talk about my experiences the last couple months shopping specifically in these stores. So before I get into it, make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. All right, so the last couple months, maybe even before Christmas, excuse me, these discount retailers I was just talking about have been rough. I find it very hard to find products in these stores nowadays. A couple of years ago, like pre-COVID, I would go into any of these stores. I'd spend $200-300. I'd fill up my cart. I always had to bring a kid to maybe get a second cart. Things were abundant. And lately, for the last several months, I'm lucky if I can get out of these stores, typically even spending 50, $60. Every once in a while, I'll find something and I'll be able to fill up my cart. But it's very rare. This weekend on Saturday, I went out sourcing. I went to Ross and I think I spent like $30. I went to two 99-cent stores and I think I spent maybe combined $100. I went to Big Lots and I bought nothing. I found nothing at Big Lots on Saturday. Uh, Didi's discounts, when I go in there, I'm spending like $30 now when I used to spend hundreds. I did find one good toy at Didi's discount a couple weeks ago, and between three stores, I bought like 12 of them. And the toy was like $12 with tax, and it's actually I sold one yesterday for $45. But I used to find stuff like that all the time, and now I'll go months without finding anything decent. I went to TJ Maxx on Saturday. I spent think $30. I bought one pair of shorts and like four beauty items that were on clearance. Yeah, I don't even think I spent $30. It was like more closer to like 25. And I ended up skipping Marshalls. I even skipped Ross and Didi's discounts that were right next to each other because all within maybe a half a mile, I have a Ross Didi's discounts, TJ Maxx, and a Marshalls, and there's a 99-cent only store all within like half a mile to a mile from each other. And I only went to TJ Maxx because I already went to Ross. To, yeah, I only went to one Ross, and it was garbage. So I didn't want to spend my time. Bras, you can't find bras anymore. I think I've sourced like maybe three or four bras this year. It's just toys are too expensive now. They've gone up like 10 to 20%, at least here locally for most toys. And the prices on Amazon have dropped about 10 to 20%. So obviously they're just not going to be profitable. Um, and it's just really rough. What I recommend for people to do is get online and search for replenishable items and not try to live off of these discount stores. When I first started Amazon, I lived off these discount stores. I'd go in there, I'd spend a couple $100, and I was good to go. And I was making plenty of money off of it. And now you really have to have replenishable items. And for those of you that are new, what a replenishable item is, it's an item you can buy over and over and over and over again. While like say Walmart has some jelly or something, and you go in and you buy the jelly, you sell it, and you go back to Walmart, keep buying that same jelly. That's what I did yesterday. Is I ran Tactical Arbitrage, which is a software that scans websites looking for price differences between, say, Walmart and Amazon, and it'll tell you based off the criteria that you set whether or not this item is profitable or not. So, anyways, so that's what I did this yesterday, and I found about 10 potential replenishable items, from Walmart, and you know, that's what I think everybody should do. I have had a lot of my previous replenishable items where the prices just dropped and the prices went up. Here locally, I am in California. We are more expensive than pretty much anywhere else in the country except for maybe New York City. So other places outside of California, you might be getting cheaper prices than we do here. Like if you're in Mississippi or Oklahoma, Arkansas, places like that where the cost of living is cheap. You're probably getting cheaper stuff. Our minimum wage is $15 an hour, so of course, the retailer or the person buying the stuff, excuse me, is the one that's paying that raise for everybody. So that itself raises prices, and the national minimum wage is 7.75, I believe. So places that are closer to that just going to have cheaper prices. So I am at a disadvantage just based off where I live compared to people in other parts of the country. So, anyways, replenishable items is really where you want to be looking for those of you that really count on these discount stores. I wouldn't. I'd look for items that you could always buy and resell consistently. I do know like stores like Ollie's seems to be really good. We don't have them here, but I know there's something like Pennsylvania and whatnot. If you have like an Ollie's, that's a good place to source. Grocery outlets a really good place to source. I make a lot of money there. I probably make more money there than any of the other discount retailers. Even like the 99 cent only store, which I used to spend hundreds every time I go in there. Um, they only have one item that I even buy anymore. Every once in a while, I might find something else. And that one item, they haven't even had it in the last 2 to 3 weeks. So I don't really think the discount stores is really where it's at anymore. It could always change once, the supply issues get done, taken care of. Because how they work, like Ross out works, is they typically buy stuff at Target that didn't sell for say Christmas. Say Christmas gets in or Target gets in a whole bunch of a toy for Christmas, and they only sell like half of it. So once the clearance price gets lower, then they'll sell it to Ross, and then Ross will sell it to whoever shops in their stores. And there wasn't clearance really this after this last Christmas like normal. So I think that's part of it too, is they didn't have much that they were able to purchase. Even like Five Below, I don't even go in Five Below anymore. I haven't bought anything from them in months. Sometimes I might just walk through the store, but I haven't bought nothing from them in months. Burlington's pretty much just garbage too. I don't buy. I go in there every few weeks, maybe if I'm in the area, and I don't. I walk in there and out pretty much empty-handed, especially now that meltables are no longer being sold on Amazon. So Burlington, I can't find nothing in Burlington. I can't find nothing in Five Below, nothing in the 99 cent only store. With every once in a while, Ross, I only spend a fraction of what I used to spend in the stores. Even mugs, I was selling a ton of mugs around Christmas. Amazon's dropped the prices on all the mugs, because they were on a bunch of the listings. It's really tough sourcing these discount stores, and I don't really go in them that often, not like I used to. The only reason why I even go into Big Lots is because they have good discounts once you uh, kind of learn how to operate their system as far as their membership. They have a free membership and they give you coupons and stuff like that. Without those, I couldn't make money at Big Lots. So I just want to make a video, let you guys know like my experiences with these big box stores. I'm assuming that a lot of people are having the same type of experiences. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments and what kind of luck you're having at these stores. I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.